Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of our good campaign of Wrath of the Righteous. Where last time we were actually not here, we were up in Dresden, marching down to the desolate hovel, but we did find a ancient ghost on the way, and I shouldn't say we were in Dresden, we were in the heart of the riddle or core of the riddle, something like that. A familiar ghostly figure rises to greet you. We meet again. I will ask you a question. Go for it. The second question is more complex, and therefore the answer will be more difficult. I will share a memory with you, and you must tell me what you see. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by thin, delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating the silhouettes of people, buildings, hills, oceans, waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there's something else with you in the mist, something that doesn't disappear, menacing. Elongated shadows rush towards you from all sides, and then the vision fades. The image is flickering out of existence. The answer is simple. The vision showed to you is the ethereal plane. You saw astro demons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's court. I saw astro demons stealing souls in the ethereal plane. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you have taken the next step towards acquiring great knowledge. The legacy of the ancients is now open to you. Solve its riddle and you can continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. Do not give up your search. After you give your answer, you hear a strange noise like the ringing of a bell. The sound reverberates through the air. My time is almost at an end. Quick, ask me a question before the spell takes effect. How long have you been bound to the heart of the mystery? Thousands of years. I was sent to this place to lure adventurers into the heart of mystery, and I've been here since the age of darkness, when these lands did not know the light of the sun. Fortunately, I am not awake all the time, or I would have gone insane long ago. I sleep in a dreamless slumber, or perhaps I do not exist at all until an adventurer appears, seeking a way into the heart of mystery. Then I'm ripped from my dormant slumber, thrown back into the world, where I exist for a short time as nothing more than a ghost. The ghost barely manages to finish his sentence, a sudden burst of magical energy surges through his body, and he disappears with a scream. Well, I was, trying to get down to the desolate hovel before the video started, but I thought you guys would want to see this cool little cutscene. Also, there's a bunch of dead bodies around. That's never a great sign, honestly. I guess it is the world wound, so, like, corpses are not uncommon. Just, there's a lot in this general small area that a ghost is currently in, so that's weird. Anyways, we're leaving. Going to do other fun things. We're going down to the desolate hovel. We're not going to stop into the ancient place yet. One, I don't think we have the tiles for it. And two, I just don't want to. We'll stop by the makeshift lab, because I think we... Well, we don't have to. I think we have to go down... Actually, I have no idea which way we're going. We're going this way. Go past this army. Past this army. We will fight, because I definitely want to continue gaining experience. We're very close to level 13, I think. Well, I mean, okay, we're relatively close to level 13. There's a... What the heck's a Death Snatcher? That sounds really cool, and also slightly ominous. I'm not going to bother with many buffs. I'm just going to see what I can do. Oh, right, wrong turn-based mode.
Surrender or else.
Alright, okay, why did everyone run fast? That wasn't what I meant to do, and did we take anything weird for that? No. Death Snatcher is dead. We did take some damage, but I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. How much experience was that Death Snatcher worth? Just kind of curious. 648, so not really. I think after I'm finished these two playthroughs, I might do like a solo core playthrough of some sort. I know you can't solo the beginning of the game because you're just not allowed to. You have to take Sela, and either Wendwagalan and Camellia, but after that you can go solo and it's kind of fun. We're gonna keep going this way. We're not... No, just... We're going this way. There's a petrified traveler. We're gonna say... Oh, do we have to beat this fort? Do we have an army near here somewhere? We may or may not have to beat that fort. Actually, I don't think we do. I don't think we go down that far. I think we split off over here. My other group is in position to go into the desolate hovel right away, so... Pretty sure we go... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we don't have to beat the fort. Not even gonna worry about the petrified traveler. There is, however, a traveling merchant, which I am definitely gonna go experience. But that being said, we probably have to rest then because of... Oh, no, it's fine. Nenio is not exhausted. With her strength score, she tends to stop us from traveling if we
Adventures can wait.
do that. It's a frozen scales. That's actually pretty decent. Belt of Alacrity is +4 Dex and an additional +4 competence bonus on Reflex. It's pretty good. Dex is pretty good for like everyone in our group. I'm gonna buy that. Belt of Physical Flow is Strength Dex. I don't think... I guess that would be pretty decent for Lan. Imposing Physique? Nah. I think that's all we're gonna take. We can probably bulk sell some stuff, and we probably have some junk kicking around. We can sell like the Star Knife and like 6 composite shock bows. I'm gonna keep that dagger though. I'm gonna sell the Deadly Toll, even though it is a +4 scythe, which is really cool. We have literally no one that uses scythes. I'm not entirely sure why we're carting around those. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I probably will end up selling some of this other junk later, but we'll deal with it later. So, +4 Dex belt is probably... that's a Strength Dex Con. We don't really need Strength, though. Nor do we really need Con. Con is good, don't get me wrong. But if we wiped out 1 Con, we'd only lose, like, 12 hit points. Whereas we get a whole nother plus to hit and more armor class with that one. I think I'm going to be fine with that particular choice. Which actually kind of sucks, because now Lan is going to get this other belt. This Strength Dex Con one. Why is Lan wearing no equipment? Did I respec him? No. Why is all of his gear gone?
It doesn't match my scales.
You can wear that, even though it's completely useless for you. You don't do divine spells anyways, so it doesn't matter. What else do we have? No. Lan doesn't have sneak attacks, so that's pointless. Does he have a perhaps a wisdom? He should, because he needs wisdom for his cleric-y abilities. He can have a ring of protection +2. We can give him... Actually, do we have a channel-y thingy? He should be using that instead. Is that the only one we have? It's not the best one, is it? Anyways, this is fine. I don't think the Amulet of Natural Armor +3 is going to be any good for him. It will, however, be good for our dog. Why is our dog unequipped, too? Something has gone weird with our equipment. This is fine, though. We'll fix it up. It can't be that bad. Where's this? We need a Strength Con thing for him. Or just Strength. That's fine, too. We'll give him a Ring of Protection. Sure. Nope, can't use rings, so that would be pointless. What's we got? We got bracers we can use. I don't think that this is going to be very useful. We can give him a Cloak of Protection, though. Cloak of Resistance, I should say. That one still has its gear. I don't know what happened to the other one's gear, but whatever, it's fine. 40 armor class, 38 armor class, it's good enough. Lan also doesn't need a whole lot of gear. He kind of just sits back and hopefully doesn't die. Yes, I know, go away. Did we go past the hovel? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're now extremely fatigued, but we can buy more army, which is honestly probably a pretty good idea for us. We can't quite buy those guys yet because our building in Dresden... I noticed this between videos, by the way. I was looking around at things because some people mentioned things. We need the Hall of the main Spellcaster's Lodge. That's the one. It's building in 4 days, and then we'll be able to recruit the Cleric Guard. We built all the support buildings for them in that, like, we'll get extra ones. But we won't have any for a little while. So we have a couple armies. What was the mercenary situation? Hell Knights. Do we still have Hell Knights in our main army? Yes, we should buy them. I'll take them. We can't, because we are full. This is fine. We'll grab this army, we'll move it. And then we'll buy Hell Knights. We're gonna have to join all these armies up. Why can't I buy these? Oh, we're poor. Why are we so low on finance points? Why is my good campaign so much poorer than my evil one? It's ridiculous, actually. Alright, fine. Where is my other army? This is the one with the very few headhunters left. It's going to stay right here. I can only send headhunters down to help it. Or, sorry, hedge knights down to help it because it has nothing else. But it is going home, so let's just send it home. I'm not gonna lie, the actual maintaining of your armies is kind of annoying in this game a little bit. Okay, and this army needs to go join this army way down here. 64 MP. We'll split off the hedge knights, we'll send them their way, and we'll send the other ones the other way, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so these guys go south with the Hell Knights to join up with this army. And then the Hedge Knights go the other way to join the other army. I think the other army over there is going to get the Cleric Guard as well. And then that should be relatively balanced, I hope. Where'd they go? There they are. And we're going to send these guys over to join. I know that armies are running somewhere, but no. That's the Heart of Mystery army. That's not the right army. So you're going this way. Just come meet the other army over here somewhere. Oh, you're out of movement points. Did I send them the wrong way? No, Hell Knights are going that way. I'm just being an idiot. They are definitely going there. Where's the Hedge Knights? That's the one I'm looking for. Good God. Alright. I think they might even be able to join. Not quite. Maybe? Very close. Yeah, they'll get the Crusaders. Or the Cleric Knights. Or Cleric Guards, and then it'll be fine. Let's quickly rest. Actually, let's quickly check if we have any decrees to do. One day, so no. Cool. Good enough. I want to try and get some of these relics knocked out so that we don't have so many just kicking around. Begin resting for a short period of time. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Again, the millionth time. I should have saved first. I forgot to scribe a scroll. I will do that. Next rest, I will for sure scribe some scrolls. We only have the level 1 kit. We really need to buy the big boy kit. We'll just do some, I guess just those, some mage armors for now. Let's go finally to this hovel. We've been journeying down here for a very long time. And now we finally arrived. We're hopefully going to find Targana here.
We do it my way.
This doesn't look too bad. It's a little ominous, but what the hell is that? Just a normal Estoc? It looks really cool, but it is completely worthless.
Follow if you dare.
Old hut. We've entered the old hut. It is certainly a hut. An old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it. It is smashed beyond repair. Grab all that junk. Sure, why not? More loot. Random things. Oh. Well, that could be very bad. Can we go back? We cannot go back. This is a trap. Okay. Well. Somebody's dead here on the ground. Let's just start to loot the room. Nothing has spawned to attack us yet. Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken, and a large oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. Let's not touch that yet. Let's just look around first. Let's look but not touch, you know? There's 2 secret... What is that? Headband of Vast Intelligence +4. Sweet, and any of you have a new headband. Congratulations on your slight improvement. What is her intelligence now? 27? That is some insane level intelligence. Anyways, grab that junk. So there's a lore nature check here, and then there's that crystal thing that we may or may not touch, depending on how fast it'll kill us. But let's do the lore nature first. We did quick save. We'll quick save again just to make sure. Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings, half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches and incisions. Alright, let's press the crystal and see what happens.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
The dretched demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen even for his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor a terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted at odd angles, and have a slight tremor. But he stretches out his mouth in an approximation of a grin.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Discari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
Can you tell me how to get out of here by chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
I belong with you. Don't dare think of us as equals, demon.
Why'd you have to go squaring up to me like that, eh? Maybe I was trying to say something nice to you. To build a... a rapport with you.
The demon bares his teeth again, possibly in an attempt at a friendly smile. Why'd you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old Suture here.
Well, I have things to do, thanks.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
The demon suddenly tilts its head and speaks in a calmer, more serious tone. Okay, so we know that there is at least a door over there. So, time for buffs, I'm guessing, because I have a feeling that there's going to be fights. And I have a feeling we're going to need all the sweet, sweet buffs we can muster. Let's start with some awesome Archon's Aura. Let's grab Veil. Sorry, I just lost my voice there for a second, like mid-sentence. I'm like, Veil. Let's get Veil going.
You call?
Let's grab Cat's Grace on herself. That's fine. We can do some more restorations in a moment, and we will. But first, let's do a Bless.
You're a good person.
Let's get
I
a
like you.
Mage Armor going. Alright, let's do all those things. Okay, that's all the first tier spells done. Mage Armor
You
again.
require my unbiased opinion?
Blur again. Seela has more spells to cast, like Lead Blades.
Are we ready to move out?
She's already casting
Please,
something.
allow
She
me.
is now casting something.
in trouble
He
yet?
is not casting something, but should be, and it's going to be not that. Not any of those to my knowledge. Maybe Death Ward, possibly. But really nothing else of note. I guess maybe remove here on the group. Okay,
I'm always
next
ready.
one. So we got... What happened to his mage armor?
Trust in yourself.
What have you done, Ember? Do your thing.
Yes.
So I can just do all the rest of them. Okay. Next one. Mage armor.
Always be ready for the worst.
That's fine, I guess. We don't really need any of these at the moment. Let's just start doing our restorations. We got one more on Ember and one more on Lan. And then we should be done with those. Let's grab Aspect of the Falcon.
You are my favorite aid.
Let's grab one more Blur on that one. Go. I think that should be pretty good for buffs for now. I don't think we need too much more than that.
Do what I
We'll get haste, of course, in battle, but we don't know if we're going to be fighting anything for the moment. Oh, we are done. I completely lied. We are going to be fighting things right now. Let's get some haste.
Always open to ideas.
Do you think Shadow Demons definitely have some sort of ability drain. They are literally called shadow demons. So let's get Death Ward up.
It might make you feel better.
And we're gonna let our people come in and
We
fight,
should
but
I will defend my dream.
go in first. Let's let her tank, I think.
I am your end.
I'm gonna be very annoyed if they get level drained. But then again, everything is already dead, so that wasn't a big deal, I guess. There's some loot here. There's something else here. No? I heard spellcasting. There's definitely a shadow demon here. What are you doing? Go
You
fight.
should have run. Your struggles end here.
Our will saves are great. So far, anyways. I've jinxed it now. There's a lot of spells going off. This thing has tons of life. Oh, it's my mirror image. Ear piercing scream does very little damage at this level. It teleported away, which is slightly annoying. Anyone glitter dusted, blind? It's glitter dusted and blinded. That kind of sucks. Anyone else blinded? A few people are glitter dusted at least. Those guys will be fine. I'm not too concerned about them. Let's quick save and go to the next door. Why did land go through first? That is a terrifying creature. I'm going to move everyone in here.
I'm gone. I am never wrong.
I'm not too concerned about glitter dust, honestly. I'm going to move our main character here in case this gets up, and Arushale can go loot. Arushale is not going to go loot. She is traveling far too slow for that.
So is restless.
Let's not use Ember. Seal again. There we go. Just don't want that thing to get up and punch me right in the face. The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subject. That is very true. That thing is really scary. Oh, it's just a Minotaur, but it's still very big and scary. So it's just a Minotaur, so sue me. Oh, that's definitely a trap. Let's
We do it
back
my
this.
way.
Nope, let's back. Sometimes corridors screw up your formation, and you kind of gotta, like, be careful. Arushale, why are you so slow? Let's start with this. What is going on here? Cat's Grace, Rapid Shot, that's fine. Blur is fine. Bless is fine. Bring a Summons. Are you fatigued, or you're just literally slow? Okay. Should wear off shortly here. There we go. Just a slow spell. I'm just gonna go lockpick this.
I finished.
The thing about glitter dust is we
there more?
definitely cannot stealth with it on. There's almost no way that's gonna work. Oh, rats. Literally rats.
Follow if you dare.
I hate rats.
I'll take care of
Okay,
it.
let's just send her in to deal with this. I think she can solo
This
this
will be quick.
rat swarm. Keep all of you guys back. Just go into this room. Can you close the doors? No. Let's just let her do this thing. Ember is not doing the right thing. One rat's dead. 2 rats are dead. 3 rats are dead. Combat completed? Nope. Stop it. Just stay back here for now. Or is that all the rats now? Combat's finished. Alright, cool. Sometimes you just gotta let your monk kill just so many rats. There's a Knowledge Arcana check here for this weird statue thing.
I'm off.
Not sure that's a good sign or a bad sign. Let's find out.
A success.
This device was likely used in experiments on demons. You don't say. Gonna go ahead and pick up all that stuff. Nothing really over here. There's another shelf. Nothing really there.
do what I
Okay,
must.
saving. It's always good to get lots of saves. That leads downstairs to his own transition. We're not going to go there yet. We have things on this floor to deal with. Let's see.
I won't let
What is
you
this?
hurt my friends.
A greater carnivorous crystal. That is the weirdest enemy I've ever seen in my life. There's a knowledge world check on this one too. everything in there fight. Excellent pathfinding. Anyways, it's dead. Okay, what do we got? Knowledge world check. We've saved. It isn't clear if this branch appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment, but the scratch marks and bloodstains are... Oh,
I will
there's an enemy behind us. Well, okay. Let's finish this thing first.
Will hurt.
But scratch marks and bloodstains around the edge indicate it might have been tried as a potential escape route. Let's get the tank in front of the Demandand, and then we'll just beat the crap out of it. It's not going to be very hard to kill, honestly. We are already almost killed it. We have almost already killed it. There we go. What do you got? Masterwork short swords? I'll take them. Let's go. 240 experience. That is not the worst. I don't know where it came from, though. Down the hall somewhere, I'm guessing. We still have many more doors to open. There is a bookshelf room, also called a library. Oh, it's not really a library. Expedition boots. These give plus 10 competence on athletics and plus 5 competence on mobility. Actually pretty decent. And we got elven notes. We need those for the storyteller to do his story things.
I'm gone.
In we go to the weird lab area. There is a midnight bolt on the wall. I found out there's a secret ending in this game which we're not going to be able to get because we haven't gotten all the mystery bolts, and we've done other things that kind of block you from doing it. But I think when I do my solo playthrough, I'm also going to try for the secret ending at the same time.
We do it my way.
We'll see if we can pull it off. There is a weird barrier across this hall now. This is a very long zone. Very long hallway here.
There's something here.
Yeah, there's a trap. Where is it? Excellent job, Member. You walked right, possibly where the trap was, but no, it's right here. But where is the trap disarming point? It's over back here. Okay.
I'm glad I was useful
So that
to
is
you.
solved. Grabbing more junk. And grabbing more junk.
Follow if you dare.
I'm gonna go through this weird thing and see what happens. Nothing. Nothing happened. Okay. There's an old crusader here. And a tortured angel. Hey, is that Targana? Behind the barrier, frozen what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf who is covered in scars and does not take his eyes off you. Old Crusader, the third member of the group, is an old man with a long, scraggly beard who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you, another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. I come here with the blessing of the Herald of Iamade, the Lightbringer. I am seeking the angel Targana. The old man drops his sword in shock. Can this really be the sign from the goddess, the one I've been waiting for? You must be seeking our protectress. We don't know her name, but there's no other angel in this repulsive dungeon. The elf, who has been silent up till now stands and says, "So you're the foolhardy soul who's ended up here." What's wrong with her? We found her like this and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even cage, protects us from demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She's all that's keeping us alive now. Who are you? We're the only survivors, the only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last to have been brought here by Arilu herself. She literally dragged me out of a demon's jaws, and I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time, and then she lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, the one that's making friends with the plants and the roots, he's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris, but he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for. How have you survived all this time? With difficulty. There were more of us before, subjects of Arilu's experiments, mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left, we were all freed. It was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could, and then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set a base here. The druid grew food for us. The others kept the demons at bay and tried to find a way out. New arrivals would appear rarely, unlucky travelers or reckless adventurers who ended up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. Arilu left people down here? She just abandoned the place? That's right. She opened the cages but sealed the way from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world wound? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments, and we're just rats in a maze. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. The angel is surrounded by a powerful magical barrier. Perhaps there is something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Well, let's go look around some more, because obviously we're not going to be able to do it here. The cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. Did we miss any doors back here? There's nothing along this wall that I can see. Okay. So we've found Targana, kind of. Let's go to the heart of the laboratory. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup and almost as transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink, and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Begone, illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward towards the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates, and the voices subside. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? We're alone in here. Luckily we're well buffed. And we're going to put a bit of fun on. Oh, Sela's here. Hi, Sela. Sela, how many times do I have to tell you? Slow down. With you, it's always act first, think later. I'm not doing it on purpose, Asemi or Akemi. I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose. I know. So now, let's try that move again. Sela's dark eyes are filled with tears. She blinks them away. You alright? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different, as if Akemi, or Asemi, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me, and we traveled all over, and so much happened. Sela grits her teeth. It was an illusion. Let's just drop it. Ready to keep going? I'm always ready. We're at 32 minutes. I think I'm going to end here. This is actually a pretty good place to end. Also, as just a quick side note or news, my wife finished her last day of work at her current job today and is moving on to a different job that she's super excited for. So I'd love it if you guys expressed your congratulations for her
do what I must.
and her new journey in life. That's going to be it for now, though. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.